So here is the 1997 Polaris Xpress 300 two-stroke. It's like 95% done. Got a couple of little small things I gotta do on it. Like for one, I want to do some touch-up paint on like these blue spots so you don't see that anywhere. I did get the electrical figured out. So I did buy a solenoid, attached the solenoid, got a wire for the positive to the battery, attached the negative, and you hit the button, starts right up. I also cut this bumper a little bit because it was broken up, so I just cut it so it looked a little bit more decent. Then I installed these lights because they didn't have any lights right here, and that one is like turning with the four-wheeler, so just to have this one, I just attached it to the lights for the four-wheeler. Let me see, turn it on. There we go. Maybe the lights, two bright LEDs. So then also, I did buy a choke cable for it. I have that installed also. I mounted this air box, everything's done, the carburetor, everything's cleaned. So it runs good. Only small things are left to do on this fold. I got to pressure wash it, clean out all the mud and everything. I also did replace with a used one that had less crack in it, but I first thought one of the mounts was broken, but it wasn't. I was just, either somebody was putting their foot on it and it was pushing it down or something like that. Also right here, there's this nipple that's supposed to go into this overflow tank. I don't think it's an overflow thing. It's yeah, probably, I think it is an overflow. So I'm gonna have to get that. I already ordered that, so I'm waiting for that to come in. I got a battery for it. The brake light also works. I mounted these plastics. They were loose, so those are mounted all the way around. This Ford has 2,309 miles. I put on, I believe, 1 mile of driving. It's pretty fast four-wheeler. Neutral, reverse works, headlights work. I haven't had an issue with the oil, so I'm not sure if the oil is there or if it's overheating. I haven't had that, so the light, I don't know if those lights work. But driving around, just around the neighborhood, I've got it up to 40 miles an hour. But might be faster. I've never paid attention to that. Override works. Engine kill switch works, a light switch works, it has good front brakes. The rear brakes were almost non-existent. I had those tightened up. Also ended up fixing the gear shifter, so now that works. I adjusted it also so it would go into gear, so it has high, neutral, and then reverse. Somewhere back there, there it is. And then right here is low. Yeah, it's a nice four-wheeler for somebody. It's a little loud, but almost never have to use choke, even whenever starting it. So never have to worry about it. I usually try to run them dry to make sure that there's no fluid left, unless I'm going to be using it, but if not, I usually make sure it runs out of oil. This one, the guy told me he had the bypass of the oil pump, but I'm not too sure. I think it's right now mixing oil and the oil that he has in the tank, so it smokes a lot. Yeah, thank you, and catch me on the next one.